Hello and welcome to the Collapse Experiment. So today I've got an article for you concerning supplements, and I have been taking different supplements as of lately. One of them is omega-3 fatty acids. So I wanted to share some information on what exactly this means. So I have an article here that is from Good Housekeeping titled "A New Study Says Taking This Supplement Every Day Could Slow Down Aging." Less white in the beard, I could hope. So let's get to the article. Researchers found omega-3 fatty acids could be one easy way to help keep your cells younger for longer. After all, cell aging, the faster they age, the faster you age, and the faster the DNA breaks down. Researchers just discovered yet another reason you might want to take an omega-3 supplement when they analyzed data from 777 participants. Why that number? At age 70 and older, in the Do Health trial, they found that taking 1 gram of omega-3 fatty acids every day was linked to slower biological aging. Yes, many different factors affect how fast you age, but taking a supplement could be one easy way to help keep your cells younger for longer. I wonder why they used people that were older already. Omega-3 fatty acids are involved in the structure of our cell membranes, provide energy for our body, and help form signaling molecules for our cardiovascular, pulmonary, immune, and endocrine systems. According to the National Institute of Health, on top of many other health benefits, this new research suggests omega-3 fatty acids may also be a key ingredient in the aging process. One of the most critical questions in the field of rejuvenation is whether a treatment exists that can effectively rejuvenate humans, not just mice. Yeah, a lot of these studies, mice. Let's see here. Clinical scientist and medical doctor with a focus on health longevity at the University of Basel, Switzerland, and co-author of the new study. Heike Bischoff Ferrari, Dr. PhD, MPH, whatever. Bunch of letters in his name. This motivated us to explore whether 3 simple interventions, omega-3s, vitamin D, and exercise influence the most reliable molecular markers of biological aging, epigenetic clocks. And of course, they're asking about biological age. A lot of this boils down to like what Brian Johnson is tinkering around with. And yes, he does have a YouTube channel. You can check out his stuff as to what he's doing. A lot of people think that he's a quack. But, I mean, if he's using the science, quack or not, it's kind of hard to argue against some of the things that he is doing. The good news is now we know today that only a small part, 10 to 30% of the variable of health span is expanded by our genes, which is not a whole heck of a lot. That means that you've got a lot of control as to your aging. The rest is determined by our environment, social economic factors, and especially lifestyle, such as exercise and diet. Bischoff Ferrari and her colleagues use epigenetic clocks to measure the biological ages of people who took 1 gram of an algae-based omega-3 supplement daily, 2,000 IU of vitamin D daily, and or participated in a strength training exercise program for 30 minutes 3 times per week. That's it. What a bunch of pansies. What did the study find? Here's the important stuff. Look who took the omega-3 supplement every day for 3 years, had a biological age that was an average of 3 months younger than their chronological age, according to 3 of the 4 epigenetic clocks. The 4th clock showed there was an additional benefit if omega-3 was combined with vitamin D and exercise. 3 months may not sound like much, but they say, and I'm not saying her name anymore, I'm just going to say they, It's enough to have an impact at the population level. And this is what, 3 years? And these people are in their 70s. So if you're taking omega-3s every day and you're like 20 after 50 years, that might be quite a difference. No one knows exactly why omega-3 fatty acids could have such a strong effect on the aging process, but there are plenty of hypotheses. Notably, the results complement previous clinical findings in the same trial, which found that omega-3 lowered the rate of falls by 10% and reduced the rate of infections by up to 13%, while omega-3 vitamin D and exercise combined lowered the risk of pre-fertility by 39% and invasive cancer by 61%. I'm not a fan of cancer, so I'm pretty happy hearing that taking some omega-3s is beneficial in that way. It seems as though omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and exercise could provide a triple whammy of aging protection. It is well documented in basic science that vitamin D prevents uncontrolled cell growth and has anti-inflammatory benefits. Meanwhile, exercise is famous for being a major driver of healthy longevity with protective effects on most age-related chronic diseases such as heart disease, cancer, osteoporosis, and diabetes. Diabetes. As that dude says. That's the diabetes. The study shows how powerful small lifestyle changes, such as taking a supplement or starting a new exercise regimen, can be when it comes to protecting our health and slowing down the aging process of our cells. Okay, there is more. What are the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids? We should probably check this out. As important as they are for our health and longevity, omega-3 fatty acids aren't easily created in our bodies, so we need to source them from food and supplements. Foods rich in omega-3s include fatty fish such as salmon, nuts like walnuts, seeds, chia seeds for instance, plant oils like soybean oil, and fortified foods such as some eggs, yogurt, and drinks. Soybean vegetable oil. I know some people who eat a lot of fried foods, and soybean oil is not doing them any good. So eggs, yogurt, and drinks. Fortified foods. I don't understand why drinks would be combined with eggs and yogurt. Okay. So let's see here. Moving on. Expert approved fish oil supplements. What? Is this an ad? This isn't. Yeah, this is an ad. So they put ads in here. Is this really just a push? I mean, these products are not related. There's Nordic, Life Extension, creative name there, company dudes, and Nature Made. So I just bought mine from Aldi, whatever. Haven't really had any issues with it. I've seen where some people get sick by taking the capsules, but I hear that a lot if people are taking them on an empty stomach. So I don't take my supplements until after I have my breakfast. Usually, most medications and supplements will say do not have on an empty stomach. So if you're one of those people that, I took omega-3 fish oil and I got sick on it, you didn't eat anything, most likely. So yeah, that's what the article has to say, and I wanted to cover this because this is something I recently started taking. There's quite a few videos online about omega-3s and the health benefits. Dr. Rhonda Patrick, she covers it. She's been on Joe Rogan several times talking about different things. But this omega-3s, that keeps coming up. And I've seen anywhere between 1 gram to like 3 grams per day for certain health benefits. But if this one's saying that 1 gram helps 70-year-old people, and it has the kind of reductions with cancer and what was it, falls? Yeah, pre-fertility, 39%. I'm guessing this has to do with like osteoporosis and falling down, stuff like that. A lot of this also has to do with if you are on like blood pressure medications. There's certain medications that once people go on them, it just screws up everything else. So perhaps just start taking some fish oil. But that's what I have for you today in regards to supplements and news. I've got a couple of other articles that I want to cover. So in the meantime, hope this helps. Keep on typing.